Hello and welcome to the NevilleResearch.com video. Today I want to look at the so-called Hand D handwriting and see if there's any possibility that it might be the handwriting of William Shakespeare. The only evidence we have of William Shakespeare's handwriting are 6 signatures on legal documents. Now I have the 5 of them here, very clear ones here, and I'm going to underline the letter H in each one. So you can see actually he's written the letter H in 2 different ways. So this one and this one and this one are one style, and then this one and this one are a different style. So only these 2 are the style that's mostly on the Hand D manuscript. So if we want to compare the handwriting, we can just take these 2 letters and compare them with the Hand D and see if they match. And if they don't match, well, we can confidently say that Hand D is not Shakespeare's handwriting. There's no real reason to think that Hand D is Shakespeare's handwriting. Some people have suggested that the content of the manuscript might have been written by the same person who wrote the works of Shakespeare, but there's no reason to think that the original author of that manuscript wrote out the words there. It could have been a scribe doing it, and as to who wrote the works of Shakespeare, that's a separate question. So it's not like the manuscript has the name William Shakespeare written on it. It certainly doesn't. Just people using stylistic techniques have suggested that it might be similar to Shakespeare's plays. So there's no real reason in the first place to think that it's Shakespeare's handwriting. And let's look at these 2 H's. These are not really very well formed H's. They're okay. I mean, people might write an H like that. But we have a bunch of examples here of H's from the actual Hand D manuscript. And these are very nicely made H's. You can see them. They're all quite similar. So this part they call the bowl. And you can see that it has a thicker line here. And somebody who knows how to use the quill pen well can make these thin or thick lines to vary their handwriting. So this is a thick line here, thickness is here, thickness is here, thickness is here, thickness is here. So you see they all have this thick line here. Shakespeare's don't have that at all. This is not really a thick line, and even if it were, it's in a different location than these. There's sort of an indent here, right? That's common with an H. This is a smaller one. But also the indent, this one has an indent. It's much higher up. This one also is very straight down and over. This one has almost none. This one is down and over. This one is a sort of curved here. Shakespeare's is not really like that, not really the same shape, because the bowl is so different. Let's go back and look at this. You can see how angular it is and how small this bowl is. And then this one is just wide open. It doesn't even curve up at all. And in all these examples, the H curves up. So it's not really a match at all. The H is completely different. So since the H is completely different, and there's no reason to think that this is William Shakespeare's handwriting to begin with, I think we can conclusively say that Hand D is not the handwriting of William Shakespeare, since we have these examples of William Shakespeare's handwriting. So this was a quick video, but this really isn't an open question, and I'm happy to solve it for everybody. Please go ahead and click like and subscribe to my videos, and tell your friends.